Stephen A gets up on the Breakfast Club and responds to Marcellus Wiley. And man, it's a confusing answer that he said. We're gonna get right into it because Stephen A takes a long time to explain his rambling ass points. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about. Now some weeks ago, something you said, what you said several times, you wrote about it in your book. You talked about, your experience with Max Kellerman working on the show. And I saw a reaction from Marcellus Wiley, and he said you got rid of Max Kellerman because Max wasn't dumb and white. Okay. Well, let me say this. I'm not talking about. I'm going to address that last part. The first part, I'm not addressing it anymore, and here's the reason why. Some people want to do anything for clicks. Y'all don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. Established. But others have to do that. And so when you see this the tsunami of comments and all of this other stuff, even my bosses called me. It was like, yo, man, it's in your book. Enough's enough. And I'm like, they're right. I had nothing to say about it anymore. The ratings speak for itself.
Uh, so, so you would speak more about it if your bosses didn't make the call and make you shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? And this is so you saying that that Marcellus Wiley he's only doing this for clicks and views, like, or is he just? What about what he actually said? You know, your boss just said stop talking. Yeah, I mean, listen, you hear what he said when you're looking at the comments and everything because people are wisening up and they're cooking your ass, man. People know what's happening. People believe Marcellus Wiley. Everything he says lines up, adds up. People already knew beforehand, man. All right? That's why they're telling you to shut up, to save your own face, because you can't stop talking about Keller Max, Stephen A. I'm like, this is crazy, because your bosses had to shut you up, or you had to put the cap on as if it was your bosses shutting you up. We believe that they did shut you up because for the most part, because we don't think you want to stop justifying what you did, even though it digs you in deeper and deeper holes, man. Oh man, Stephen A, you're clueless. All right, your bosses is more in touch than you.
The decisions that were made speak for itself. It is what it is. Business is business. Period. In terms of
The decisions you made speak for itself. It is what it is. Stop justifying it. Stand on what you did and move on. Why do they have to be the ones that tell you that? Why do you not? Why can you not understand that?
what Marcellus Wiley said. Now that I will address directly.
We'll
And
see.
I only have one thing to say. He and I work together. Got a lot of respect for him. I know the man he was talking about as his best friend. I get all of that. No problem. Here's my only issue. For a black man to sit up there and say another black man is scared of somebody's intellect. Come on, bro. That's just the line you cross.
Okay, so why you what? Why? Because according to Marcellus Wiley, and you can look this up, bro. You've said that you've had intellectual insecurities, man. All right, you're standing up next to a damn bona fide genius in Keller Max that's cooking you on topics that you want him to be a Mad Dog Russo about. Hmm? Stephen A. What do you mean? Yes, so address what he said, man. Don't say that just because he's black, he shouldn't be saying that you're intimidated by somebody else's intellect that just so happens to be white, man. All right, just so happens to be a you know who man. You know what I'm saying? You mad? Why are you acting like you mad? Because the boy's cooking you, and you're acting as if it's a race thing. So what if you was intimidated by somebody black's intellect, it wouldn't be crossing the line. It's like what are you talking address what he's can you address what he said, man? Come on, man. Don't say that you're just offended by what he said. What about what he said? Is he wrong? Why are you acting like you so mad? Cause he's right. What about what he said, man? Don't tell me that you're mad. I know you're mad.
And I have nothing more to say other than that. That's sad that he would go that route. I guess that he's gonna get attention because obviously everybody who watches the Breakfast Club every chance we get, he's gonna see talk about it. I'm certainly not gonna argue with him. I've always had a lot of
How
respect
could
for
you?
him. Me and Marcel. Marcellus Wiley have never had one issue. Um, and I don't care what support he has for his boy or anybody else. I get that. I support my boys too. But I would never in a million years say that one black man is scared of the intellect of a white man.
Look at this. Look at this fool Charlemagne. Charlemagne. Damn. Oh man, that's crazy. Hey man, Stephen A. What the hell are you saying? You think people ain't don't feel intimidated when they you know when they got their pride into their so-called intelligence and they getting cooked by somebody that's smarter than them on a topic that they believe that they supposed to be smarter than them in, man. Why are you not addressing exactly what Marcellus was talking about, man? You wanted him to be the dumb white boy, like Mad Dog Russo is, man. You want him to be the get off my lawn. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Stupid racial undertone stick. Like you want him to be that. Like you wanted Keller Max to be that. You know what I'm saying? You a lame. Mad Dog Russo can be that because he is that. You wanted Keller Max to change who he is, or you didn't do no damn research into who he was, or something. Something you miscalculated, and you ruined your career in a lot of ways, man.
I would never,
That's crazy.
ever do that.
Wait, all you do? Hold up, let's run this back.
One black man is scared of the intellect
This dude is
of a white man. I would never, ever, ever do that.
I'm saying, like, all you do is cook this. Like, all you do. This is all you do. Like, your job. That is your job is to put the flames on the black people, man. In athletic sports, that's your job. All right. The hardest I ever seen you flame was Jay Cutler. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop it. Okay. You trying to separate this. Okay, so why don't how can you not see what you do versus what's been done to you? You're getting cooked legit. You put the flames on Kyrie over some BS because you got the call, just like you got the call just now for you to call the dogs off of Keller Max, and because boy, them wolves was coming after you, man. Real talk. See,
And for him to do something like that, that's on him. Y'all have known me for years. The business has known me for years. I've been on national television with the number one debate show on television for the last 12 straight years and counting. I've been winning, but more importantly, I've been in a bubble, in the public eye,
this,
on national television.
this dude is crazy, man. Like, listen, if you've never heard him say he's been on the number one rated show, bro, it's ESPN, man. It's Disney, okay? Anybody that's on ESPN is gonna have the number one ESPN show, man. Anybody that's on that time slot on ESPN, it's a good chance you're gonna get the most eyeballs because they are in the most spaces. Okay, they're in the most places. All right, been around the longest. Man, they got the most money, Stephen A. Come on, man. Shout out to I mean, listen, look, shout out to Stephen A. I mean, but listen, man, come on, man. You got to, your hubris, man. It can't stop leaking out
Every
anyways.
day,
Come on, let's run this back.
12 straight years and counting. I've been winning, but more importantly, I've been in a bubble, in the public
All right, all
eye,
right.
on national television. Every day.
You are on ESPN, Stephen A. I know there ain't no I in ESPN. There ain't no team in that. But listen, man. Anyways,
We've had disagreements, you know what I'm saying? The whole bit. Y'all have never questioned my intelligence.
what?
Ever. And so for me, it's like agreements. You know what I'm
Wait.
saying? The whole bit. Y'all have never questioned my intelligence. No.
Wow. Who are you to say that? How you know? I mean, listen. They're not gonna tell your ass, but who are you to tell them if they never questioned your intelligence before you ask them? Listen, and they're not gonna tell you. But are you? Stephen A, what's wrong? Are you crazy? I've questioned your intelligence. You want to ask me? I mean, listen, man. Damn, ask somebody who watches sports, man. What the hell? Ask somebody who watch how you get down. How about that, man? And you didn't even ask them. You just told them. You told them you what you know that they're gonna respond. You told them what you think you know that they think. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, stop it. Oh my goodness, this is crazy.
And so for me, it's like, you know, I get it.
Hold up, you questioned your intelligence. Like, bruh, you said you got intelligence insecurities, man. That's what you said. So how you gonna say other people didn't? You did it, so why shouldn't everybody else? I mean,
I understand it. There's a lot of brilliant brothers out there. Max is one of them. Genius, absolutely true. And a good brother too, good dude rather. And I get that. But to me, forget all that. I wish him nothing but the best. I ain't rooting against anybody. I'm rooting for him. I'm even rooting for Marcellus. I don't want him to fail. But if I ever saw him again, one on one, it would be like a black man going in a
what
public
the?
platform and saying another black man is scared and not of a white guys. Yeah. No, no, forget not as smart because most people are not as smart as some other people, I guess. But that don't mean we're devoid of high intellect and intelligence.
Who said that? Marcellus Wiley is a Columbia guy. Marcellus Wiley put the cape on for his own intelligence before he cooked your ass. Like, what are you talking about? He's translating the writings on the wall, man. He's translating the hieroglyphics. All right? And you're mad because the hieroglyphics got black shades, you know what I'm saying, the colors on them and shit, man, with some lighter shades on next, in a conflict or whatever you talking about, man. Stop it. Stephen A, you mad because the black the black people not on your black ass side because you didn't cook this shit out of the white man. You know what I'm saying? Just so happen to be a you know who in this case, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, black people ain't just gonna jump on your side just cause you black, fool. You got to you got to be 100 in what you're doing, or they not gonna jump on your damn bandwagon, man. What are you? You're not a damn rapper. You're not a damn entertainer. You're not with the man, bro. You just you a replaceable face in ESPN. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stephen A, man. I mean, listen, bro. They trying to replace your face at ESPN right now, man. Shout out to Stephen A, man. This is crazy. Stephen A, why you keep doing this to yourself?
But to say that I fear the intelligence of any man,
Oh, wait. All you do is say how people fear your weak ass goat and how fear this and you always talk about fear. Fear the fear and like and then you talk about how it's other people saying how they feared your weak ass goat. Like like bruh, you're talking about black people too fearing another black man. So what's the difference, man? You're only saying black because you think you're some type of super black militant dog. Your job is to cook black. You burn out in the cooking pot, man. Cooking the black people, man. What you talking about? What the hell do you think you? Who the hell do you think you are, Stephen A? Hmm? What are you trying to represent, man? Come
I
on, man.
debated Dr. Michael Eric Dyson. I
Wait, what?
debated Cornell West. You see what I'm saying? I've been on the phone with President the intelligence of any man. I've debated Dr. Michael Eric Dyson. I've
Mulatto,
debated Cornell West. You see what I'm
light
saying?
skin. Hold up, man. I'm saying that's not none of those guys is white. You're making the separation between black and white. So what are you talking about, man? You're talking about the whole your whole thing about going at Marcellus Wiley is because the guy is white. You know, This shit is crazy.
I've been on the phone with President
And who are these? Who Colonel West and dummy dummy Dyson? Like, get out of here, man.
Obama. I've debated political pundits, and I'm not even a political aficionado. We're talking sports, y'all.
What?
This ain't science class. This ain't.
No, you was talking racial politics, fool. You capping. What you no? Cause you're what the sports talk wasn't what got you fired up at Max Kellerman. It was the racial politics in the political game, the game that you're trying to transition into, man. All right, admittedly so. So what are you talking about, Stephen A? You capping, all right? You cap. All you do is cap. You all you do is put the cap. Where your cap at? All that big ass cranium you got, you ain't got the cap on. All you do is cap, man.
I mean, this ain't geometry or trigonometry or something. This ain't, we ain't in law school trying to pass the ball. This is sports. Scared of the intellect and intelligence of a white man? Okay. What pissed you off more, Marcellus' comments or Terrell Owens' comments when he was on First Take back in the day? You said you weren't. Max was blacker than you. Oh, no, but that was just ignorant. Like, listen,
Answer the
I've talked about
question.
that. We all have talked about it. Black folks, our community,
This dude Charlemagne ain't shit, boy. I ain't lying. I ain't lying, man. Let me tell you something. We know what pissed him off, Mo. You know what I'm saying? This right here, if he would have kept, and we believe. Listen, this is all people gonna ask him. Cause he gonna keep going to these black platforms, and this is all black people want this boy to talk about, man. Come on, man. We want you to cook yourself. You know, we want you to stand in that pot that you be, you know, cooking everybody on. You know what I'm saying? And cook yourself, cause you're gonna cook yourself, man. You ain't got no choice. You know, cause you messed up, man. You know what I'm saying? And your hubris won't stop you. It just can't. You just can't help yourself from trying to justify it. You know.
there ain't nothing in this world that I love more than black people. Ain't nothing I'd rather be other than black. But that don't mean that we don't have our issues as a community. And a lot of times when you think differently, when you think independently, our own gets at you because they want us, 1 minute we want to be independent in a maverick style, and another minute we want to walk around and act like we're supposed to be one monolithic group all aligned in terms of our thinking. I don't subscribe to that. Nobody.
I get what you're saying, Stephen A. But the thing is, man, you're saying some good stuff right now, but you are totally on the opposite spectrum of what is right and what is not right. Okay, like so you know.
I think for me, and I make my own decisions. But when Marcellus said what he said, it was a disappointment. Because you hurting us when you say that, not me.
No, no,
You
no,
hurt.
he's not. No, he's not. Like, stop it. What happened to this? You beat at your own drum shit. Now you're talking about it's us, this us shit. See, man, this is what I'm done. We done. All this guy does is cap, you know, and it's like he gets on these platforms that's not gonna bite back on his ass, and he talks all of this babble like, and it's like just to for what people see, right? You see this cap. People see your cap, Stephen A. Stop it, man. Take your cap off, man. It's ruining you. You know what I'm saying?